am convinced at this point that booktubing and ranting and just talking about books in general gives you supernatural energy because it is way past my bedtime and I am doing fine, kinda. Still recovering from those Otis reviews if you're wondering. Man, I hope I'm posting these videos in order or it's gonna be confusing if this video comes out before all of them. Do you have a best friend? I have some. But will your best friend start a gang war for you? Will they go up against the devil for you and shoot him in the face at the tender age of 8? Will they bust you out of prison? Will they stop you from becoming a tyrannical evil god? We need to find those people. Those are the people you need to keep close. And these are the best friends that I've found in books. The people that you need by your side, your wingmen. You will not live through this book without them.
What in the world happened to that pen?
You will not live through this book without them. You need your support system. We need these friends. Where'd my pen go? This is my stress clicker. Did this a lot in the eldest book review. I'm gonna list the top 5 best friends. These are the people that I read books, so not the main characters, probably not even in their perspectives. But I'm still like, I appreciate everything that you bring to this. And I agree that the main character needs you. So where do we start? We start in the world of The Outsiders. This is the best gang out there. Gang of friends. Yes, let's go beat up on those socias. I think that's how it's called. I think The Outsiders was like one of the first YA books. I believe I read that somewhere. Maybe that and Catcher in the Rye. But in The Outsiders, you get just like neighborhood gang conflict. You have the socias, the rich, preppy kids, versus the greasers, the people who actually have to work. Oh, and they fight over the pettiest stuff. But our main character, Ponyboy, I'm not making it up, that is his name. He's this shy kid who doesn't really belong in a gang, but his brothers are, his friends are. So what's he gonna do? He's gonna join the gang. And all these guys, they take care of each other, and they just have like the best brotherly bonds. I love them. There were moments where they were just like roughhousing with each other, teasing each other, right before like going out to a gang fight. And I'm just like, take me with you, please. I'm good in a fight. I have nails. Only complaint about these people is that 2 of them had like very similar names. I think one was like Dally, one was Dairy. So those 2 are kind of like hard to tell apart. But once I did, never mistake them for each other again. And even though we did get like a step-by-step introduction to them, like they all like appeared at the same time and we were like, oh, Bob over here is so-and-so. He likes doing this. Jerry over here likes da-da-da, so-and-so. Like that wasn't a really good way to introduce characters, but still the characters themselves were fun. And we lost so much. And I felt the pain and these were real people, I am convinced. Also, I have a leather jacket. Let me be in your gang. Another gang. A gang I believe who can take the outsiders on in a fight with very little issues. It is the little boys from Imaginary Friend. Christopher, Ed, the twins. They're all 8 years old, but they're so bad, but yeah, I censor myself. Unlike these kids, like, oh my gosh, they had a vocabulary. Who is teaching their kids these words at 8? Oh, offensive. My virgin eyes. I mean, these guys, Ed, the twins, Christopher, he has some issues. The kid got lost in the woods for 3 days. There's something not right in his head anymore. And these little boys, like, we will protect him because he is our friend. I will steal my dad's gun and I will make sure nothing happens to my good friend Christopher. They shot the devil in the face. These are the kids I would bring to a fight because there's no one you can trust more than an 8-year-old who has decided that you're a good guy. Number 3, you are moving into a fantastical realm. It is Simon and Wilhelm, or Sim and Will, from Name of the Wind. These guys are just funny. They are Kvothe's best friends. They live at the university with him. Simon is like that too eager friend you have who's like always trying to flirt but like never gets a response back. He's kind of preppy, doesn't really understand jokes well. Wilhelm is like, he's more grounded. He gets what's going on and he will call you out on it. And they just work so well with Kvothe. They've saved his butt on many occasions because Kvothe's a troublemaker. He would have been kicked out of the university so many times without his friends. They have Kvothe's back. Kvothe has their back. And I can't wait to see what's going to happen with them in book 3. When it finally comes out, I need it. Please hurry, Patrick Rothfuss. I desire it greatly. I really want to read about what Bast is doing right now. The second best pair of friends I've ever met is from one of my favorite middle grade series, Lockdown Escape from Furnace. We have Z and we have Simon. Another Simon's made the list. Maybe Simons are A-okay chaps. I mean, if you're going to break out of prison, you can only have the best of the best in your posse. You need brains, you need bronze. I don't think Z was either of those. He was just funny. Simon was A-okay. All these kids have been in prison for for murders they have not committed. So, we have to escape, right? We have to prove ourselves as innocent, and we have to expose the penitentiary of Furnace deep underneath the Earth's crust as a heck hole. These dudes looked after each other. They were basically brothers by the end of the series. And our main character, Alex, would not have been okay without them. But the bestest friend, up until now, these people have been like in groups. But this one guy, he stands out. He put up with so much. And I'm just like, how are you so okay with all of this? But it's still so good. It is my friend Mitch from Vicious, aka Victor's second in command. They broke out of prison together. And like, instead of like running away from this lunatic Victor, he like closes his car door, gets in the driver's seat, he's like, okay, where you want to go now? Victor's like, oh, you're not scared of me? Mitch is like, I have nowhere to go and you're actually kind of cool. Victor's like, let's go commit mass murder. Mitch is like, ace. Mitch is like the most normal guy, even though he's been in prison. He's just like so okay with all the stuff that Victor is doing. Like, how do you rationalize that, my friend? But he's still so loyal. He was a big softie who could shoot you in the face. And he, Victor, Sydney, the three amigos, they just paired off each other so well. Guys, what's the best thing your best friend has ever done for you? A friend of mine once made a little Star Wars pamphlet that described our friendship perfectly with little scenes from the movies. Handmade gifts are the best gifts. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Maybe I should do a... No, I already did that. Best villains, they're basically enemies too. No best enemies list of 2019. That's already been done. My back hurts. I'm leaving. Ugh. So this is what it feels like to unbend your legs. I just filmed 10 videos in a row. I feel productive. Woo! Bye guys, I will see you at some later date, unspecified, but probably on a Monday. I would love to do 2 videos a week, but I just don't think I can. Just like time, man. I can video. It's just the editing that goes into it. I need a little bit more time. But guys, you go get some good sleep. I'm gonna do a bunch of college work before sleep. So you guys don't see me in like a couple months. Someone call my house. I'm probably in a coma on the floor from exhaustion. Peace, my best friends.